fellow travelers.
Hello.
It's Neil here.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour TV. And it is Friday night, but not just any Friday night.
It's not?
No, because there's
It's a special Friday night?
Oh, yes, it is a special Friday night because starting tomorrow, Kimberly, what are we going to be doing?
We are going to be going to Walmart.
Yeah, well, not exactly what I was hinting at, but what else?
Getting our hair cut.
What else?
Driving to Pittsburgh to the hotel.
And why are we driving to a hotel in Pittsburgh?
Because we're staying overnight. Because we're flying out to Mexico in the morning. Yes! Mexico. I'm wearing Mexico clothes.
Yes, you are.
I'm wearing Mexico
And it seems
clothes.
like you are already quite in the spirit too. So
we
that's
all know
good.
how much I love Mexico.
Yes, exactly. So that's right, guys. Tomorrow we are going to drive to Pittsburgh, and then the next day early. Yes, it will be early. So we'll see how functional we are at that time. But that is when we get onto the plane to Cancun in Mexico once again.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Nah, no one would be able to tell that, Kimberly.
Okay, we already know I love Mexico, but the reason why I'm so excited too is I'm going to get to see like 11 or 12 different properties.
Like literally 11 or 12, right?
Yeah. We're going to stay at 2 different ones. We're only going to be there 6 nights, which is a really short trip for Neil and I.
Yeah, that is.
That is a really short trip. And we're going to spend 3 nights at one resort, 3 nights at another resort. But while we're staying at those resorts, I'm going to be able to go and tour other resorts. So I'm very anxious to do that. Always getting a lot of, requests for different things about all-inclusives and things like that, people with questions. And the more knowledge I have, the better I feel and the better I can answer the questions. So I love to go see different properties.
Exactly right. So anyways, yes, we may have a thing or two to discuss about this upcoming trip that is starting tomorrow.
Woo!
But before we go and discuss all that,
let's say hello to everybody.
We are going to say hello to our fellow travelers in the chat, of course, starting off with Offbeat Travelers with setting the tone immediately. Hey, everyone, I'll be back. Have to lock down the pesky children. Yes,
okay.
You may want to do that indeed, because of course later on in this live stream we are going to be playing a good old-fashioned round of All Roads Lead to Travel.
Yes.
And we're going to give it a little bit of a Mexican theme, given the fact that we are going to be traveling to Mexico. We thought that would be fitting. So yeah, you can mentally prepare yourself for that to happen. All right, MacW, next one in the house. Welcome back, MacW. Once again, present here at the Night Owl edition, and quite a participant in All Roads Lead to Travel as well. Greg Carter is also in the house, a local fellow traveler. Welcome back, Greg. Always a pleasure having you on board. And there is our Duchess of Drinks. Hola, Megan. And that means that we get to play our first clip of the night. Let's see where our Duchess is. Right there. All right, from the state of Kentucky, the Duchess of Drinks once again joining the Night Owl edition. Welcome back, Megan. MacW says, so excited for you.
Thank you.
And hey, but guess what? We're going to enable you guys to kind of like travel vicariously with us and do a nice job at vlogging everything. That is at least our goal. So yeah, you will hear from us for sure. Ronnie and Alma, our friends from North Kakalaki, as Ronnie always says, in the house. Life is good today. Who did a live stream earlier this evening in which they announced that was the last Friday night live stream for them. From what we are understanding here is reason being a lot of people have gone back to work, and the entertainers that they were featuring in their Thirsty Thursday editions, they are going back to work as well. So what they're going to do now is to do their one live stream a week, but then do that on the Thursday.
Okay.
So at least they will still be doing live streams. I mean, that's the good news here. Anyways, welcome back. And soon enough, we will see them on the cruise in Alaska.
Yes.
That's coming up too. You know what?
Like 17 days.
I am so looking forward to that moment in Mexico. And I'll be, I don't know, maybe I'm at the pool, maybe at the beach, do whatever. And it's like, oh yeah, like in a couple weeks when we're in
Not even a
Alaska.
couple weeks.
Yeah, exactly. But when, that awareness starts sinking in, like
Yeah.
I'm right now enjoying myself in Mexico, and then
In
like
a couple
in
of weeks,
2
I'm
weeks,
going to go see a glacier.
I'll be in Alaska. That's like so unreal.
That's amazing.
But that's fantastic. I really am curious to that awareness. All right, JNN Travels, John and Nancy, welcome,
Hi.
welcome. There is the Froggy Face. Always, always good to have you on board as well. And the Duchess is wondering, which resorts are you
I
going
have them
to?
here.
All right, Kimberly, you have the whole list?
I have the whole list.
All right,
I
go
brought
ahead.
it up just for our Duchess.
Okay.
Okay. We're staying at these 2 resorts. We're staying at the El Dorado Royale
All right.
and what's that one? The Rio Palace Costa
Mujeres.
Mujeres. I
Uh-huh.
always say that poorly. Now we are and then the resort, the ones I'm going to get to tour. Let's see here: the El Dorado Seaside Suites,
Mhm.
Margaritaville Island Reserve, Azul Beach Riviera Cancun,
Mhm.
and the brand new Nickelodeon.
That has to
Resort.
be an odd one.
That's just opening like today. Okay, and then once we get to the other resort, I have another day on day 5 that I'm going to go to the
Dunamar.
Dunamar. Okay. Then we're going to go to the Planet Hollywood Cancun, then the Royalton
Chic Suites. Yeah.
and Rio Palace Las Americanas. And Rio Palace Peninsula. I believe I know that.
Rio Palace Peninsula.
Does that sound familiar,
sounds
Megan?
awful familiar.
Does that sound familiar to you?
I think it sounds familiar to some of our fellow travelers in here too.
You know what? And the funny thing is that's the last one I'm going to visit.
How about that?
Yeah. I'm
Is
so
that a
excited.
list or what?
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit of a divide and conquer because while Kimberly is doing all that touring around, I need to make sure that I do proper beer tasting at the resort where we're staying.
And tanning.
Yeah, and that I make sure that the pools are okay and that the beach is nice.
Yeah, because the 2 resorts that we're staying at, he will check out thoroughly.
Very thoroughly.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And he's also prepared to make sure that there's good reading light on the beach.
What?
You said you were going to read your book.
Oh, I might very well do some reading at the beach. Absolutely. Anyways, before we continue, I see chat is getting filled nicely here. We're up to almost 20 fellow travelers in the chat. So please, guys, if you haven't done so yet, please hit those good old thumbs up for us.
Share it out.
Grant us some favors among those YouTube gods. That would be very much appreciated. We are going to have a lot of fun here. Once we start playing All Roads Lead to Travel, we're going to have a lot of fun here now, hopefully. But when we're going to play All Roads Lead to Travel, we do plan on having some serious fun, let's say.
Who else is here? I see Dewey!
Yes, Dewey is out there. Happy Friday, all. Well, happy Friday to you, my friend. Welcome back here. Always good to see you. And Offbeat Travelers says, LOL, not real children, inmates in the jail. Oh,
okay.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, you know what? That would probably be a bad plan for them too. So yes, make sure that you keep those ones out. Paul Vines, well, hello there. Thank you so much for joining us this evening here in the Night Owl edition. Roy and Becky's Travels. Oh my goodness, welcome in, guys. So good to see you in here. And here are our first ever moderators.
Yes.
Ever so loyal Duck and Cindy from Spiker's Crazy Adventures. Let's play that clip.
I'm mad at Cindy.
What?
I'm mad at Cindy.
Why are you mad at Cindy?
I'm very mad at Cindy.
Why? What'd she do?
I haven't traveled with her.
Yeah?
And I want to.
Yeah, we need to fix that.
I know!
We need to get the Spikers on board somehow, some way. But that is going to happen. Question is just when. It's not an if, it's when. Anyways, regardless, we're going to play the clip for our first ever moderator. Here we go. From the state of Florida, it's the Spikers tuning in. Welcome back, Duck and Cindy. Nathan Reda in the house once again, regular here in our International Travelers Hangout. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Then I see some meetings and greetings. Nathan Reda asking what's going on. Well, we are getting very excited for our next trip, which is to Mexico, as you may have heard. And that trip is going to start tomorrow evening as we drive to our hotel in Pittsburgh for the night, because the next day we'll take the shuttle to the airport.
Makes it easier.
Yeah, makes it easier. We're not that far from the airport, but it's just easier. Particularly given the early time we have to get up. If we would be departing from here, you would get stuck horribly in traffic, probably.
Yeah.
So,
but it's a weekend.
Yeah, you don't want to risk that.
No.
You know how they are with tunnels here.
Yes.
And then, look over here. Foreman says, Down Under Cruises Raid. We'll be listening and watching in the background while doing my own live stream.
Oh, you do such a good job.
You never cease to amaze me, my friend.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for letting us know what's going on here. So thank you so much to Sean and Ilana from the Down Under Cruises for sending fellow travelers over in our direction. Always appreciate it, guys. And Kenny, yes, for you, always great seeing you in here. And hey, I will never stop admiring how you do that, multitasking live streams. I would never be able to do that. Speaking of the Down Under Cruises, here they are. Sean and Ilana having a very nice chat before, not very long ago, really. Just only, between 10 and 11 is when they are on. Very nice chat there. I will say, I looked at their equipment and the way they are set up and everything, and they're really getting to a professional level at this point. So, well done, and kudos on how far your channel has come at this point. Then I see Down Under Cruise asking, how are you all? It's been ages since you have seen or spoken to you all. I know. It must have been a whole 30 minutes or so. Incredible. Duchess says, sounds fantastic. Very much approving of the list you just read, Kimberly. And Max says, please bring back good beer reviews, Neil. Well, I can tell you already, it would be very difficult for any beer out there in Mexico really to topple my Modelo.
Yeah, that's his favorite.
Modelo, as far as Mexican beers is concerned, that's the one for me to go.
I like those too, but you know what?
What do you guys think? As far as Mexican beers are concerned,
beer, what do you like?
You
I
think
mean, we all like to drink our Coronas. We all do that.
Yeah, well, there'll be one brand, but there's also Dos Equis.
You know what I like? I like Sol.
Sol, that would be another one.
I really like Sol beer, but I only like it in Mexico. I don't like it when I buy it in the United States.
Yeah, it's funny how sometimes products that are supposed to be like import products are entirely different in the country where you get them, rather than the country of origin. Strange. Troy Stansel, evening T3 and all here tonight. I'm exhausted. I'll be hugging my pillow and cuddling with the dog. Oh boy. Well, hey, thank you so much for stopping by. Nevertheless, as you know, we appreciate any length of time you can spend with us, whether that be 2 seconds, 2 minutes, or 20 minutes, or the whole live stream. If we see you, we're happy to see you. So thank you so much for popping in, and you take your rest, my friend.
Eddie.
Cindy says, my heart just sank, Kimberly. LOL. Yes, we'll definitely be traveling together soon.
She's like, oh my gosh.
Poor woman had no clue what you would be upset about. Oh my gosh, you're really scared her. The Duchess says, I want to cuddle with that St. Bernard. I guess the Duchess is fully aware of the type of dog Troy has,
in his
too.
picture.
I suppose it is. I didn't even realize that. But yes. All right, fair enough. Eric is in the house from Travel Adventures. Eric B. What's up, Night Owls? The best owls. Well, hello there, my friend, and thank you so much for joining us once again. As you know, we will be playing your favorite game, All Roads Lead to Travel, again in here shortly. So hang in there. Down Under Cruises thanking me for the plug and compliment. Hey, you're absolutely most welcome. Absolutely. Paul Vine says that he is a Pacifico fan. Okay, as far as the Mexican beers are concerned. All right. McW, more so is the Negro Modelo and Sol. Yes. Yeah. There you go. Nick P, welcome in. Good evening, everyone. Just got a new logo and posted it in the TTT travel community, and I changed my YouTube picture as well.
Okay.
Awesome, that is great, Nick. Well, I will say, if your new logo is what I'm seeing right now here in the chat, that does look pretty slick. I like it. I like it a lot. Eric says, as far as his preference for Mexican beers, he tends to lean towards the Pacifico and the Victoria.
Have I had the Victoria?
I don't know. We may have. I don't know. It sounds kind of familiar in a way.
Have I skipped a Mexican beer?
Well, you know what? Mexico is believe it or not, it's quite a beer country, all considering.
I know.
You wouldn't really think that at first, but if you...
The funny thing is, though,
What?
when we're at the all-inclusive resorts, I tend not to drink a lot of beer. I don't...
Oh, I do.
Because it gets too warm too fast. And I don't drink a lot in a quantity quickly. So, and I don't want a warm beer.
No, that's bad. That's
so,
bad.
In that heat, I don't drink it fast enough.
No.
So I'm better off using my big cup, and then I haven't put ice in it than whatever kind of drink I'm having. And it lasts a good while. And I just have to be careful because it's a really big cup.
Right. Well, looks like the Duchess of Drinks is with me on that Modelo for the win.
Yeah, that is good.
Yes. That is what I was drinking out there at the Capri, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my go-to beverage, Modelo. Darian from magnificent Germany with Darian in the house. Hello there, my friend. Welcome in. Hopefully you're recovering nicely from your injury and that you're really getting to full recovery at this point.
Yeah, we're happy to see you.
And yeah, other than that, just great to have you on board here. McW, greeting Nick P. Sean and Ilana pointing out to us you need to try some Aussie beers, but not Foster's. Okay. On that note,
you know what? We need to get you and Neil together, and you and with a Foster's beer and a Heineken, and you can both dump them out.
I like your thinking. Oh, this is a good plan. Yeah, no. No, I may have been born a Dutchman, but Heineken is not my beer brand. It's just not.
No, it's not.
First of all, I like the German beers much better. Second, if there is a Dutch beer, I'm going to pick it will be Grols.
Yes.
Much better than Heineken, for sure. But yeah, that would be a great idea for maybe a joint live stream some night. Then, Duck is in the house going to smack Cindy's ass in All Roads Lead to Travel. Boom! Duck leaving little for the imagination to guess what his intentions are for tonight in All Roads Lead to Travel. And
or after.
Given the... Given the names I'm seeing in the chat, a lot of them are steady players of All Roads Lead to Travel.
Yes.
Steady, aka Notorious.
Yes.
So that's going to be a lot of fun, no doubt. Troy says, talking to Megan here. Some more meetings and greetings. All right, that is awesome. The Beach Life in the house. Well, hello there, Annie. Thank you so much for joining us. Hey there, TTT and fellow travelers. Awesome having you here today. If Eva is out there, by the way, please tell her hi from us. Then, more meetings and greetings. Very good. Some talk among our fellow travelers. That's good too. Yes, so if you do happen to see anyone pop in the chat, guys, please be sure to tell them hi. Take those 2 seconds it takes to greet them, because odds are, due to the large amount of comments we go through in our chat, you will get to them before we do. And as always, we like for everyone to feel welcome here at all and to Travel and Tour. So on that note, let's have a look here. Who else is here, and make sure that I didn't miss anyone.
If we missed you, we're sorry.
Yeah, if we do miss a comment, I mean, no one is perfect, so that does happen.
Please put it back in.
Please just put it back in again, and we will try to catch you on the second time. Max says you can remedy the Pacifico problem, Kimberly. Oh, okay. So that can be fixed then. Good deal. Down on the cruisers, talking to Honey out there. Darian saying, thanks so much, 139 days and a wake up till Germany. Haha, you're going back.
Yes, of course he's going back.
The spaghetti eyes must be calling him. Does it ever not, right? But that's awesome, Darian. So what exactly are you going to do in Germany this time, other than obviously eating a nice quantity of your spaghetti eyes? Let us know. And Sean and Lan say, I will go with that suggestion. Eric says, I used to drink Foster's. All right, so yeah, you're not going to make friends with Sean that way, Eric. Cindy says, oh, I didn't even see this from Doc until now. No, it's on tonight. What's this? Oh, boy. So, yes, what we have been seeing in All Roads Lead to Travel is, well, let's just say a little hint of marital strife between Doc and Cindy. Just a little poke, just left and right. And it has gotten a few times quite up there.
It's fun.
And it's just so much fun, for sure. Okay. Oh boy, here he is. Who caught the women's soccer game this morning? Sorry, Netherlands, you can't beat the USA. Yeah, I'm sure they lost again, Nick. I mean, that is nothing uncommon. It has happened before. It probably will happen many times to come. I do know that the US women's soccer team is incredibly strong and very, very good. So that doesn't really come as a surprise. Anyways, welcome in. It's always good to have you with us today. Nick D, moderator here in the International Travelers Hangout. So let's play your clip. There he is. That's Nick D tuning in once again. Oh, Nick threw in just another comment. Who caught the women's beach volleyball this morning? Sorry, Netherlands, you can beat.
That too!
Okay. Apparently, my friend Nick has not exactly been paying close attention to Rafael when he is poking at me with the Netherlands losing to other teams. This is how much I care.
Yeah, you don't care.
Okay, whatever. Congratulations, have a party. Life goes on. As long as we get to travel, I'm fine. Darian says to us, I'm taking my wife and kids and a couple of friends of mine to the Christmas markets. Oh,
well, you have fun.
That is awesome. Well, I have a lot of fun, Darian. I'm sure that is going to be quite all right. Okay, so what do we have going on tonight? Well, as you can see, there is a plane waiting for us. Nah, it's not exactly going to be this small, though.
No, it's
what are we
not
flying with this time?
No, it's a charter plane.
Is it? Okay. So, yeah, we thought that this would be a fitting picture for tonight's live stream in light of our upcoming trip to Cancun, Mexico, once again, which will start the day after tomorrow. Well, actually, we'll start tomorrow as we head to the hotel the night before the flight from Pittsburgh to Cancun. But yeah, then Sunday we are really getting up there in the air and head southwest, I should say, to the Cancun area. So yes, anyways, the question, of course, is not going to be which airline is it. That's kind of obvious, don't you think? Here, Kimberly, move your head a little bit. It says it right there, Southwest. Now, the trick is going to be, where was this picture taken? Which airport? We might as well do that right now while we're talking about it. What do you think?
Sure.
All right. So let's play a little bit of guess the background here. So right behind us, those you see a bunch of Southwest planes. So it's got to be an airport that does Southwest flights. Now, what airport was this picture taken on? Well, we can already tell you it is a picture that was taken by us. So this evening, you only get to guess which airport was it taken. What are you laughing about?
Megan.
What are you like? Okay. What's she saying now? Did you? Let's see here. Oh, we're getting some more comments coming in here. Okay, so while everyone is putting in their guesses for which airport this picture was taken at, I'm going over a few more comments that are coming in. So Nick says here, I'm stoked that now my adventure in November.
I know, I saw that you're going.
Only driving 150 miles to the Amtrak station and just enjoying the ride for 27 days after that.
Yeah.
We'll sit back and enjoy the view. Wow. Look at you go, Nick. That is
there's
awesome.
all these places he's going, and then there's one flight. I know there's a flight you're doing in there. I was reading, he has it all listed on Top Tour. It's really
I did
cool.
see some things come by, yeah. But that's awesome, Nick. It's good to see you traveling so much.
It's good up to so many different, you can do like so many times. Every time you change chains, it's considered another stop or whatever. But yeah, he has a whole bunch he can do within the month.
Right. So without saying whether or not the answers that are coming in are correct or not, let's go over the guesses that are being made as to where this background picture was taken. So Eric thinks Cancun Airport. The Duchess of Drinks thinks this might have been Baltimore, where she saw a fire. Okay,
Yes,
that's right. I remember that
I
story,
remember
Megan.
that.
Nick thinks it might be Houston in Texas, and Eric thinks Punta Cana Airport. McW just says no idea. San Antonio, perhaps. Offbeat Travelers thinking Avoca. Avoca.
Where is that?
Never heard of that, unless it's a
No.
typo. But elaborate a little bit. Down on the Cruise is saying, Neil and Kimberly, we need to retire. The pressure of the upcoming beer discussion needs us to do some research at our local supermarket.
I understand.
Yes. And
Yes.
you know what? We actually have a place nearby where we went to. It's called Headkeepers.
Yeah.
And we went there when we did the beer videos, before the beer videos that we published, to get our selection of beers there. They have beers from all over the world,
Yeah, they're
really.
very nice. It's a very
So,
nice selection.
Yeah, in our area, there's truly a lot of different kinds of beer you can get. Very nice. McW says Atlanta Airport, though I don't think it is. But wait a minute. I don't think I said goodbye. I went over the comment, but I didn't say bye.
Bye.
Enjoy your trip to the supermarket and researching the beers. Thank you so much for coming. And we will see you hopefully again shortly.
He just couldn't accept the fact that you're leaving.
I'm like halfway into Mac's comment. I'm like, wait a minute, I forgot something. Anyways, McW thinks Atlanta Airport, though I don't think it is. But also, I would be really upset if it was, and I didn't guess. Oh.
Okay.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. Troy says, we used to shoot the Foster's oil cans at 300 meters or 360 yards on iron open sights. You always knew when you hit it, and the first shooter that misses is buying the beer that night. Oh, my younger years, LOL. Well, at least sounded like you had fun.
Yeah.
So that's good. Paul Vines is guessing that this airport might be San Diego, California. And Nick says 10 segments, and I have to do it within 30 days. Oh, okay. Well, you certainly got all that mapped out. That's awesome. Offbeat Travelers goes, it's in Pennsylvania, outside Scranton. Yeah, because, you know, the office now has its own airport.
Yes.
Troy says, and no, we did not drink Foster's.
Okay.
Yep. Having a good laugh over that little mishap of mine there. And then Megan says, Foster's in Australia is like Bush's in America. No bueno. Debbie Emanuel in the house. Hey, everybody. Hope all is well. Well, hello, Debbie. Thank you so much for joining us. We're having a good time already in here. And meanwhile, we've almost been just half an hour into the live stream. But welcome back here. I do know you have been in here before. So thanks so much for joining us once again. We'll be playing our All Roads Lead to Travel game later on. But right now,
in a minute.
Kimberly, don't be so impatient.
In a minute.
Right now, we're still playing Guess the Background. So if you have a clue where this background is, put it in the chat. We have had several guesses come in already. We will be making the correct answer known here shortly. So if you do have a guess, put it in.
Let's tell everybody what we have going on.
We have lots of things going on.
I know!
Okay, well, while we wait on guesses coming in on our background, go ahead and tell them.
Okay. You know that we are going to Mexico.
Yes.
Right now. And then when we get back, we're going to Alaska.
Yes.
On a cruise, on a Carnival cruise, on the Carnival Miracle. And that is a group trip, and we will be going with some fellow travelers. We are going with Dewey. We are going with the Woo Crew. And we are going with Mary Ellen.
Yep. Mary Ellen Dillon, yeah.
Yeah, and we're very excited to meet her too.
Yes, absolutely.
And then after we get home, we're home for 2 weeks. And then we go to the Netherlands. And we get to go see Neil's family. And we're going to, what?
That's I suppose that is 2 weeks after we get back
You
from
said
our
it
cruise.
had to be 2 weeks, so me and your mom did it exactly 2 weeks.
I suppose you did. Okay.
2 weeks to the day.
All right.
Your mother said it should not be 1 day more.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so then we're going to the Netherlands, and we're going to be there for a little over a week and visit his family.
You know what? I think I still have that template somewhere here.
Ooh.
Yeah, here, there it is. There it is. That is the one where I put the Netherlands in
Yeah.
The wrong order. It should come before the tour to Germany and Austria with the Christmas market.
Yes, it should.
Yeah.
Yes. Now the Alaskan cruise, we're very excited to go because I'll tell you what, we've never been to Alaska, so this is a new adventure for the two of us, and it's something that's been on both of our bucket lists. So we're very excited to have the opportunity to do this, and then the Netherlands, and we're very excited that we're going to be managing a tour for the Christmas market.
Yes.
And that's going to be in Austria and Germany.
Correct. Yeah.
And anybody who's interested in traveling on that, let me know, and I can point you in the right direction because, like I said, we'll be managing the tour, and it's going to be a pretty small group, I'm thinking.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe 10 couples.
Yeah, something like that. No, nothing big.
No, nothing big.
No.
And it's going to be it's a beautiful trip. I have the whole itinerary.
I'm going to interrupt you here for 1 second because Troy is calling it a night. Remember, he was so tired. He says, night, everyone. I'll catch up. All roads lead to travel. Thank you so much for joining us, Troy. Good night. And hopefully we'll see you again in here shortly. All right, go on.
Yes. And what was I saying? Oh, the Christmas market.
Yes.
If you want to see the itinerary, just let me know and I'll be happy to forward it to you.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right, going back to the comments then. I see that Nick is not exactly a fan of bushes.
Who is?
Offbeat Travelers wondering if this airport was in the United States. Yes, it is. Nick guessing Dallas Love Field. I said we're not announcing the correct answer yet, or the wrong answer for that matter, Kimberly. All right. Nick D thinks it might be Pittsburgh. That's an excellent guess.
Mexico!
He just typed that just to hear you say that. I know he did. Eric is throwing in some Iceland there. Yeah, that's coming up very quickly for you now.
I know, I'm so excited.
He must be getting very excited about that trip coming up. Duchess with a question here. Is the resort covering your test to get back into the US?
Yes. We're staying, the second half of our stay is at a RVing.
Yeah. And Darian says that he loves the Christmas markets. How can you not? How can you not?
It's just magical. It
is.
really is. And I love that we're going into Austria too.
Yeah. Yeah, we will get to see a little bit more of that. Granted, we have been to Austria before, but we didn't spend a lot of time there. It was just a brief stop, basically. All right. McW says we need a GoFundMe for some earplugs for Nick. You know what? That would be some expensive earplugs, really. And adding to that, my favorite time in Germany was the Christmas markets. Yeah. I mean, imagine strolling those medieval-looking towns in Germany, and there's the little glühwein stands everywhere with like warm, steamy glühwein, and then you sip some glühwein while you watch the snow coming down. That's the Christmas markets in Germany for you. You can't possibly beat that, guys.
No.
Oh, look, Margie Butcher says, lurking. Hello, TTT. Well, hello there, Margie, and thank you so much for joining us. Hey, if you're lurking, you're still watching, you're still supporting us, so thank you so much for joining. On that note, while we are talking about our lurkers, let's do it. Let's take a moment. That's right. We know you are out there. Yes, you who is lurking in the shadows, not speaking up, but watching our content. And we appreciate you.
Yes.
And that is why we decided to, from time to time, throw in a lurker appreciation moment, especially for the lurkers out there that do follow us for sure, but typically don't speak up. Now, if you don't mind speaking up right now, just for a split second to let us know that you are here with us and that you are one of those lurkers supporting us, please do so. We would love to acknowledge you and thank you for joining us. All right, I see more comments coming in here. So Nick says, ice shops, count me in. Ice shops and Christmas markets. Right, Darian? I don't think Darian is going to argue that one with you. Nick D says, Alaska gets 40 minutes more of daylight more than the rest of the country this time of year. Bring your blindfolds if you plan to sleep.
Yeah, 40 minutes is going to make all the difference.
Just for 40 minutes, Nick. It sounds about the same as in the Netherlands. It can be 10:30 at night.
Oh
and
my
still
God,
kind
it's
of daylight.
so weird.
It's nothing unusual. It really stays daylight for a long time out there. Hey, what do I see over here? Boondocking with Boomer. Hi, I'm Lance from the RV community. That is fantastic.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for joining us, Lance, and welcome, first of all, here to our channel. For you and for everyone else who's new in here, please be advised you have entered a very interactive live stream. So what does that mean? Well, you will notice we go over lots and lots of comments in here. Why? Because we simply prefer to have a conversation with everyone rather than just rambling off story after story. That's not how we roll in here. So tell us a little bit about yourself. You say you're from the RV community. So how long have you been RVing? Any favorite places you have been to? And what is your current location? Casual Girl Adventures. Hello, everyone. How is everything going? Doing great here. Casual Girl Adventures. Corey, we are really excited about our upcoming trip to Mexico, which is technically going to start tomorrow as we head to our hotel in Pittsburgh for the night.
Yeah.
And then on Sunday, we will arrive once again in the Cancun area, which has really started to feel like a second home to us at this point. So how have you been? Have you been catching anything good while you went fishing lately? Let's see here. Daniel has got Dan and Nancy are lurking. Well,
really?
Hey, really? Daniel and Nancy, have you ever heard of them, Kimberly?
No, I don't know who those people
They
are.
must be new lurkers.
Maybe.
They have not heard of us, of our channel before tonight. No way.
Never saw them. No.
Anyways, welcome back, guys. Always great having you with us tonight. Let's see. Then, lots of meetings and greetings. That is awesome.
Good.
Yes, we do like seeing everyone getting welcomed in here.
Mexico!
I was wondering what Daniel was writing there, but I'm glad you pronounced it out loud, Kimberly. That's good. That's good. Yeah, what did I tell you? Yep. Then, what else am I seeing? Nancy also in the house here. Hey!
Hi,
Thank you so much for joining us. And Boondocking with Boomer, in response to our question, says that he's from Toronto, Ontario in Canada and travels with his 143 pounds Great Dane dog.
Aww.
So, yeah, our dog probably
Eddie?
fits about...
Let's get Eddie.
5 times in yours then.
Eddie, where are you, baby?
But hey, that is awesome, taking your dog everywhere and going, visiting all those places. Tell you what, we have been wanting to try out RVing. It's just that we haven't researched it extensively yet, but it is on our wish list as far as travel is concerned to do someday, to just get into an RV, go places, drive around. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. But hang on a minute, because Kimberly, I see, just brought our own little dog over. Now, I'm going to warn everyone who has seen Eddie before he gets on screen. Before he gets on screen, Kimberly.
He's naked.
Eddie went to the groomers today and came back a little lighter because we figured with all the heat he might be more comfortable with a little bit of a shorter of a cut. So if you don't recognize this dog we're about to show you, do remember, this is still the same dog. Here he comes. There is our Eddie.
He's naked.
Yeah, a lot shorter his hair for sure. We got him this little bandana from the groomers, and he had a great time playing with all the other dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Eh?
He had a good time.
Yep. Daniel must have had a few drinks too many. We are new to the community. Are you now? Tell you what, if there's a moderator in here who could drop the link to the TTT community on the Facebook, that would be awesome.
Thank you.
That way, everyone who is new in this chat tonight, it's the opportunity to join our community on the Facebook. Very easy and laid back kind of community. You can share anything travel or food and drink related. And as long as you do so, you're not going to, we're not going to impose any long list of rules or anything like that. We don't have any questions before we accept you into the group. None of that. Just, we count on everyone's common sense. Do you now? But they're travel related, right? Okay, I'm going down, keep scrolling down here. MacW says that she loves Great Danes. Casual Girl Adventures excited to hear the Mexico travel cry once more. Let's see. Boondocking with Boomer says you will love RVing. It's the best way to travel. Well, me and Kimberly both are very anxious to try it out someday, particularly bearing in mind that just like you're doing yourself right now, we can bring our own dog along with us if we were to do a trip like that. Nancy, very happy to see our Eddie here.
Isn't he beautiful?
And Corey says, doing great and be fishing and camping, catching lots of fish, trout, bass, and pike. Nice, nice. That's awesome. So let me ask you this. Do you end up throwing them back or do you actually cook them up? And if so, what has been the best fish you have eaten that way? Boondocking with Boomer says, no gross hotels or crappy restaurant food. Yeah, that I suppose that's right. Yeah, you do get to just look after yourself and be, self-reliant. And yeah, that must indeed be one of the benefits, I guess. Daniel says, my wife loves Eddie. Our wicked went to the groomers today as well. Did he? Or she? Nice, nice. Mac is asking, Eddie, why are you naked? You're still cute. I tell you what, Mac, it's remarkable, really, how comfortable he seems now that all that fur is gone.
He loves to go to the park.
Yeah.
And it is quite warm here right now. I mean, we're in the 80s, higher 80s. And he was panting a lot.
Yeah.
And his fur was just so long.
Oh, it was.
And
it
was
grows
beautiful.
fast.
It was beautiful.
Yep.
And he's so soft. But I just thought, gee, maybe it would just help him be a little more comfortable this time of year if we took him down to, And that's another thing, too, is he was like we have an air conditioner in here. Now, we don't have whole house air conditioning.
No, we do window units.
We have window units because we have gas hot water.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have ductwork. So we just have window units. And we have one window unit that covers the dining room and the living room. And so he's in air conditioning. But he'll still get warm. He'll go lay on the floor because you can tell he got too warm on the couch.
Yeah. All right, before I continue on with the comments that we're getting in the chat, there's certainly no lack of them as far as I can tell. But for everyone who just joined us, please do remember to hit those thumbs up for us if you're enjoying the show. That'd be very much appreciated. The YouTube gods, as you may have heard, have taken a very particular liking to streams and videos with lots of thumbs up. So if you could make that happen for us, we'd be very appreciative. Let's see. What else is going on in the chat then? Naked Dog says boondocking with Boomer. That's okay. Boomer's naked too. Good deal. Eric goes, Edward.
Yes.
Yeah. And Nancy, of the opinion that he's still cute, our Eddie. Nice. Debbie says, so hoping you have the greatest time on your vacay. Can't wait to watch your videos. Well, hey, thank you so much, Debbie. And yes, there are most definitely videos coming about our trip. What?
We have been doing a lot of talking about how exactly we're going to do that.
Yeah.
Now, what the plan is when I am touring the other different resorts, I am going to film. Now, whether or not any of that is usable, I tend to film how I think.
Yeah, it's kind of like an attraction. It's kind of like an attraction at the fairgrounds.
Yeah, you saw my one in the ocean room. Hi, I see Dairy.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, that's in the video we made of our excursion to Sayona Island in the Dominican Republic. Oh boy, yeah.
But at least I did it slow enough that you could actually see them. The first time I went on my first cruise with my friend Annette, she had, a video camera. And we were very anxious to, record everything. Although I do admit that we took 3,000 still photos of water and sky, because it's always so beautiful. But, and I had the video camera, and I looked down in the water, and I looked up here, and her husband was trying to make Eric, Doc Benson, who is actually...
Yeah, he popped in last Wednesday.
Yeah, friends of ours. I mean, I've known them forever. And he tried to make a video out of the video, and that's when he said, oh my God, Kim films like she thinks everywhere. None of it was usable. So I'm going to do my best, and I'm going to try to do it in a reasonable fashion.
Good to know.
Because he told me, because Neil's like, he said, you move the camera too fast. And I know I do.
Yeah.
And I try not to.
You always turn it way faster than you think you do.
I know.
I have to pay attention myself, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to the comments then. Boondocking with Boomer asking me a question. Where was I born? I was born a Dutchman in Netherlands, that would be. Yep. Max says, Kimberly wants to know if you want to go to Mexico with her. Yeah. Oh my God. The Dutch is teasing boondocking with Boomer here. That
I
I'm
miss you.
obviously from Alabama. Is that how they say it down there? Alabama?
No, no.
No?
You
Then-
just
then how?
insulted the whole state of Alabama.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will just leave that be then. Anyways, Corey says that she keeps the fish and cooks them. They're all good. Fish tacos are great. Oh, can you imagine fish tacos with fish that you just caught fresh?
I had fish tacos the one time in Mexico in Cozumel. We were on the other side of the island and we were at this beach, and the water was too rough for me. So he was in the water. I was in the restaurant. And I'm like, and I just sat there and I ate fish tacos and I drank sold beer. And I spent the afternoon there. And it was fantastic. The ocean, it was just wonderful.
Yeah. Boondocking with Boomer, back to Megan. Where was he born? Has a strong accent. This proves, just so you know, I want to point this out. This proves that you have just grown used to me. Because according to Boondocking with Boomer, I still have a strong accent. You don't think anything of my accent anymore, really.
No. I don't know. Because, well, here's the truth. When Neil and I first started talking to each other, he was very difficult for me to understand.
I'm sure.
Because his written word was fantastic in English. His pronunciation wasn't what it is now.
Well, obviously, I mean,
but you've also been living.
That requires work.
Well, you've been living here how long?
Yeah, exactly.
And you've been with me how long?
Yeah. All right, McW says, we have short-haired dogs and live in Georgia. I couldn't imagine having a long-haired dog without central air. Eddie looks great.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Dutch just keeps teasing Boondocking with Boomer here. Alabama, not Europe. Definitely not that. You're not taking it easy on our new fellow traveler, Megan. My goodness.
He's getting a great initiation.
Oh, that's funny. Daniel says, we do #summer cuts on our dogs, but California gets hot. Not humid, but hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard of the dry heat. Now, in your opinion, Daniel, is it true that the heat is not as pressing in like out in California there because it is not so humid? Does it really feel not as bad as when you would have the same temperature in more of a humid area?
I don't know. I just think,
because I've heard people say that, but I don't know if that's true.
I don't know. All I know is city hot is hotter than anything.
Oh, yeah, with all the concrete and asphalt, yeah, that will do it. Casual Girl Adventures, Corey says, Lance has been very busy making lots of videos this summer. We are very good, thank you. And how are you? Doing great, doing great. Yep. Like I said, we're very excited about our upcoming trip to Mexico. A little bit of a different kind of trip this time. Kimberly will be rather busy touring various resorts, as this is a so-called familiarization trip. I, on the other hand, will more so, focus on the resorts that we're staying at. So I'll be checking those out thoroughly. Darian says, I always enjoy your show. Well, hey, that is good to hear. Thank you so much, Darian. Daniel Fields with lots of thumbs up there. That's good to see. And let that be a reminder for everyone else if you haven't done so yet. Daniel says, film in clips. Don't ruin your own vacation. Do 10 minutes an hour max. Oh, don't you worry, Daniel.
Yeah,
we are going to certainly enjoy our vacation.
Like I said, this one isn't really a vacation. It's more work.
That is true, I guess. Yeah. But nevertheless, we will try to enjoy work. Right?
Yes.
Nick threw in the link to our Facebook community. Thank you so much for doing that, Nick. Yes, if you are not a member yet, please feel free to join. We'll let you in as soon as this live stream ends. Duchess says, love that Bama accent, Neil. Way to stay true to your roots. How about that? I figured it would be. Hey, I can at least try, right? I mean, if you think that my English got to where it is today overnight, you'd be wrong. Yeah. Daniel says, had fresh fish in Cabo last August. It was great. Way too hot, but great. Well, hey, as long as it tasted great, what does it matter, right? Boondocking with Boomer says, Netherlands, beautiful there. I've been to Amsterdam many times. People are the greatest over there. Well, thank you so much. And that's great to hear that you enjoyed yourself
it's
so much.
It's why I decided to import one.
Yeah, you imported me, all right. Okay. Yeah, no, Amsterdam certainly does have a lot to offer, but make no mistake, outside of Amsterdam, there is just as much to see and to explore.
Oh my heavens, yes.
Yeah, so, and I would almost say it's a mistake that a lot of travelers make to just limit themselves to Amsterdam and don't venture to something like the far southeast, because, mind you, the Netherlands is only a very small country. If you go from the northernmost point to the southernmost point, you can do that in less than 4 hours.
Yeah.
So to get from Amsterdam pretty much anywhere in the Netherlands, you can do that within like 2.5, 3 hours. It's not an issue.
You know what's fun?
What?
When we went on the high-speed train and we went from the Netherlands to Paris.
Oh.
That was so fast.
Yeah. Well, mind you, I was living at the south of the Netherlands at that time.
Yeah.
And
Tilburg.
Yeah, city of Tilburg. More than likely no one has ever heard of that in here, but that's quite all right. So what we did was we got onto the train there, drove to Rotterdam. There we got onto the high-speed train. And that was all within an hour you're in Rotterdam. And then you just get onto the high-speed train. And then within like 3 hours you're in Paris, something like that.
All the way through Belgium.
Yep. Nick says, you can't insult Alabama on YouTube because they haven't discovered the internet. Okay, if Alabama wasn't insulted yet,
now they are.
They sure are now. Daniel says, Neil, you have an accent stronger than my wife's southern accent, but I can clearly understand you. Okay.
I can understand him now too. But like we have the discussion all the time, is it more that I have gotten used to his accent or that he is losing his accent?
I don't think I'm really losing it. I just think you're more getting used to it. And from what Boondocking with Boomer is saying, that kind of underscores that. Mackin to Nick, as if Kentucky has. Oh, jeez. Taking shots at their own state here. Daniel says, dry heat is way easy compared to humidity heat. Okay, so that is true then? Okay. Eric says, Neil's accent is so normal to me now. First time I saw the stream, I was like, who is this dude with the weird accent?
Now you traveled with us.
Yeah. That's what will happen, Eric. You will grow used to it. And then the next phase, that would be that what you're in now, you won't think anything of it. But my work will be completed once you actually start adopting terms and words that I use.
Yeah. Then
my work is complete. MacW says, if it is hot, it's hot. I feel like humid just makes you sweatier. Okay,
that makes sense.
Fair. That's fair. Daniel says, try Cabo and you will realize what no humidity is. Oh, wow. Really? Yeah, I suppose since that would be the west coast of Mexico. Bless you, Kimberly. Yeah, that would be more of a dry heat then, huh? MacW says she loves the high-speed trains. Oh, so do I. They're fun. And what's particularly cool is that they have a speedometer, like left and right. And so you can see how fast you're going. Now, don't be surprised if your train hits 180, 190 miles an hour. Which, mind you, is faster than a certain type of airplane that goes airborne on the runway. Faster than that. Because that would be, I'm going to say, like 140, 150. Somewhere in between there in terms of speed. But the high-speed train actually goes faster. So that gives you a little bit of an idea. Offbeat Travelers says, I grew up working with a bunch of guys from the Netherlands, so the accent to me is normal. Well, yeah.
There you go.
Then to you, it is almost second nature, I would assume. Yeah. The Duchess says, let's be real. Neil speaks better English than most Americans.
And he spells better than 90% of us.
Those are your words entirely.
He's
not going to say anything or judge.
Doesn't matter what language it's in.
No.
He plays Scrabble in multiple languages.
I've been known to do that.
Which just makes him a pain in the ass.
What?
Yeah.
Why does that make me? I mean, I just mind my own business.
Mm-hmm.
Gee. All right. Anyways, we're almost an hour into the live stream, so I think our players might be getting a little bit impatient.
You never told them where this picture is.
I guess I didn't. Oh my goodness.
Well, I don't know what he's doing.
You know what? We got all caught up in talking to our fellow travelers in here. We almost forgot that yeah, we were playing All Roads, or guess the background.
It was guessed.
It was guessed indeed. Megan, you were correct.
Yeah,
this was indeed the Baltimore airport. Yes, where you saw the fire. Very good. Very good.
You get 1,000,000 points.
Yes, they're redeemable where? Oh, yeah. We're going to have to think about that now. Yeah.
Oh,
when?
No, I'm sad.
Yeah.
I don't have a trip planned that I see Megan.
Oh, no. Now what?
Well, what are we doing in October?
Oh, gee. Don't even fantasize about that. Anyways, McW says here, yeah, Neil, your accent never made it hard for me to understand. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. It would not be a good thing if people would really struggle understanding me if we're doing a live stream.
You know, the thing is, yeah, he has the accent, but with his skills with languages is just remarkable to me because I have no skill with other languages at all. So I see... He doesn't always, I don't think, realize what a gift it is.
It's convenient.
But how many languages he speaks and how wonderful that is when we are managing tours and things.
It will come in handy, no doubt. Eric says, I love when I'm abroad and some chick at the bar tells me she loves my American accent. I bet you do, Eric. I bet you do. Nick, in Dutch, well done, Megan. Goed gedaan, Megan. Yep. All right, guys, it is time for All Roads Lead to Travel, our game that we always play in our Night Owl edition. Yes, it is time.
It's the Mexico edition.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to tweak it a little bit Mexico style. So, but first, we're going to play the clip for it to have an official beginning.
Yes.
All right, yes, time for All Roads Lead to Travel, Mexico style. Let's do this, let's do this. Debbie, a little bit disappointed. Oh, I suck, I guess it was Arizona.
Doesn't matter.
Honestly, how can you really tell?
Anywhere.
It could have been anywhere, yeah. And Max says, I only speak 2 languages, but I love the art of language. Good, good,
That's
good.
wonderful.
I love studying language, to be honest with you. I find it interesting. I'm kind of like trying to learn Russian right now, on and off really. So, but first you need to make your way through the Cyrillic alphabet. But once you do so, you'll be surprised how much more you understand, because a lot of words are surprisingly similar to the words in English, or in my case, Dutch for that matter, in Russian. So yeah, it's interesting for sure. Daniel, happy to see that clip for All Roads Lead to Travel. All right, let's do this, guys. Kimberly, your word, please.
Let me think. Oh.
Yeah, you got one. I already got mine.
Modelo beer. Modelo.
That doesn't go together with my... Okay, fine. You go with Modelo. I go with sombrero. There it is. Round 1 of All Roads Lead to Travel. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with this game, here is how it works. See these 2 words in here? We believe that us travelers can turn any conversation into a travel-related one. So the art here is going to be, how can you turn these 2 words into a travel-related sentence that is also infused with a nice dose of humor? It's got to be funny. Try to get everyone rolling over the floor. It is Friday night. We want you to have a good start of your weekend. So let's do this. What are you trying to see, Kimberly?
I was trying to read what Megan said. I think, Megan, are you getting married?
What?
I read Megan's getting married.
Well, hold on a minute. We're getting more comments getting in. Max says, Russian is exciting. Great, Neil. Like I said, I just find it interesting for sure. Offbeat Travelers says, I love different languages and cultures. I would love to learn Russian, but holy cow, it's confusing.
It is.
I am only scratching the surface in this stage so far. I know some words, some phrases. I can transliterate some things, but that's about it for the time being. Corey says, sorry, I have to go. Exercise time. Bye, everyone. Hey, Corey, it was great to see you in here. Thank you so much for joining us. And we hope to see you again here in the International Travelers Hangout next time. Darian says, cool. Then the Duchess says, the only way Nick D has a chance at marriage with me is a proposal at Red Square, period.
We can make that happen.
Well, that should actually be when they have like a parade going on then, right, Megan? Look here, the real Rosie Wren's Empire Forever. Well, hello there. Thank you so much for joining us. I do not recall seeing you in here before. So if this is your first time in here, indeed, welcome. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And you will notice that we go over a lot of comments in the chat. Right now, we're playing All Roads Lead to Travel. If you want to participate, please feel free to do so. Dewey says, Neil drank his Modelo from a souvenir sombrero with a plastic liner. No doubt that's going to take away from the flavor of the Modelo. But hey, if you're desperate enough...
You would just go through the sombrero if you didn't have the plastic liner.
Yeah, that is true as well. Nick says, eek, that's a red scare, Megan. That's so funny. That is so funny. Here comes Offbeat Travelers. While down in Mexico, I was sipping on a Modelo and tripped over the passed out man's giant sombrero. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that might happen in Mexico. Oh boy. Here we go. Here comes Duck taking the first hit at Cindy. Opening fire. Cindy drank so much.
Oh no.
And then Cindy drank.
And then she drank.
And then she drank some more, I suppose. Anyways, I'm waiting for the rest to appear. In the meantime, I'm going over Mac's comment. Neil was hanging out reading his book when a man wearing only a towel and a sombrero slipped and fell and lost his towel.
Oh!
Mac, that is not what I am waiting for when I'm reading my book. It's like, no, I don't need that. Well, Cindy is actually being the one that in the Spikers feud fires the first shot. Doug drank so many Modelos one night and I caught him trying to hang his sombrero on this little pickle. Needless to say, it wouldn't... Oh! Oi, oi, oi. Clearly, Cindy wants revenge for the last time we did All Roads Lead to Travel, Duck. I mean, this is a hard hitter right there. I mean,
there were so many sentences about this pickle.
Yeah, there were. There certainly were. I mean, no one could think of the word pickle anymore as a food.
No,
nobody. Offbeat Travelers goes, LOL, Duck, have you been drinking?
Maybe a little bit.
That is so funny. All right, here comes our Duchess. Kim decided to forgo a shoey and decided to do an entire sombrero of Modelo. The events that followed definitely made it Kim's day.
Yes!
Yeah, that would do it. That would do it for sure. Let's see. Cindy is telling Offbeat Travelers, no, he's trying to type on his phone and keeps hitting the wrong button. Oh, gee. Poor Duck. But here he comes then. Cindy drank so much Modelo that she walked out of the cruise room in just a sombrero.
Woo!
Oh, that's funny. Eric then, the bartender at Rio, was partying with us wearing a sombrero and drinking Modelo after Modelo after Modelo and Modelo. I was like, dang, man, who's surfing? Woo! That's funny. Yeah, hey, I mean, Eric, with our group, don't rule it out that may happen.
Know.
Don't rule it out. Mecca with another one here. Neil was reading his book and was watching as a man had only, a towel and sombrero slipped and fell and lost his towel. And Neil put his book on his face and ordered a Modelo.
Yes.
Can I have 10 Modelos? And dang, Spikers, I hope that I never make you mad. Then Nick, oh gee, I'm getting fired at a lot tonight. Neil had so many modelos at the resort that he put on a sombrero and sang "Hips Don't Lie" while proving it to the crowd. Holy smokes, Nick!
I would film that.
Oh yeah,
I would put that on Facebook.
Yeah, no.
I would put it on YouTube.
Listen, even what you know.
I would actually send it to our friends that are creators so that they could also put it on YouTube.
Even the misfortune that befell me in Punta Cana did not get me to do that, Kimberly.
No.
MacW says, oops, I retracted mine because I hit send too early also on my phone. Oh, that happens. Don't worry about it. But that's a great first round of our game in here. So while we are waiting for the final ones to come in, so we have Sombrero and we have Modelo. That's for the first round of All Roads Lead to Travel. We're going to start thinking about the next round. Kimberly, you have any suggestions? Booty. Oh boy.
Yes.
Okay. And I go with tequila.
Oh, this is
What could possibly go wrong with that combination, right? Yeah.
I want to go to a Spain.
And Max says, I don't see Neil singing Hips Don't Lie. No. You're 100% correct on that, Mac. 100%. Not happening. But yes, for round 2, we got booty and tequila. What can you possibly turn that into?
I am
Let us
definitely
know.
having some tequila.
Are you now?
I do like my tequila.
You gotta watch with all the touring you're gonna be doing, all the all-inclusive resorts.
Well, I won't.
Can't have too
Those
much.
days I won't have tequila.
Oh, okay. You will just save that for when we have some time together. And
Yes.
okay. I see. Okay.
Maybe do some shots with some fellow travelers.
Oh, they don't like doing shots.
No, none of you
No.
like that.
No, and definitely not the Duchess of Drinks.
No.
Hashtag 5 minutes of lies, right?
Yes.
Debbie says, so loving that combination. Yeah, how about that? Booty and tequila. Oh, I know there are some great ones coming with this one.
Everybody got quiet.
That's like a shot for open goal right
It's
there.
like everybody got quiet.
Oh, boy.
I am getting tired.
You're getting tired. Well,
I'm
yeah,
getting tired.
we'll just do a few more rounds of All Roads Lead to Travel and call it a night. But I tell you what, I'm
we're
having
having a
fun
great
here.
time.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
We have our haircuts in the morning.
In the afternoon,
It's in
Kimberly.
the
It's at
morning.
noon.
Okay, but I gotta do things before I leave the house.
Yeah, so do I. You gotta get out
No,
of
you
bed.
don't.
And why would you hit me? You
You
hit me
deserve
on
it.
screen.
Yes.
Why would you do that?
Look, there's Doug.
That's abuse.
There's Doug's pickle. We're gonna be at a restaurant sometime. I'm gonna go. Look, they are on your plate. There's Doug's pickle.
Offbeat Travelers got one. After 50 shots of tequila, I grabbed my Modelo and a random sombrero and scampered off to find some booty. There you go. There you go. Dewey then. Kim shook her booty wearing a sombrero after she did shots of Modelo and tequila mixed. Oh!
That could happen.
Oh, that would be bad. Oh, here comes Doug. Cindy drank too much tequila. She passed out on the cruise and I spanked that booty. There you go. With a lot of pickles. Margie says, so many tequila sunrises will make a person shake their booty.
Yes.
It reminds me of the song, Tequila Makes Your Clothes Fall Off. I mean,
love that song.
no doubt that has come to you guys' minds as well.
I love that song.
It is a fun song. It's like very upbeat. The Duchess then. Neil had so much tequila and Modelo in Cancun that his sombrero fell off while he was shaking his booty to Sweet Caroline. Said no one ever that knows him in real life. That last sentence, Megan. Yes. Just yes. Without further ado. Yes. MacW then. Kimberly was having a tequila at the bar while wearing a sombrero, and Neil was out reading his book with his Modelo when she realized the dancer's booty came out of her skirt.
Woo!
Whoa! Were you having fun?
I don't know.
Nick then. The resort served so much tequila that you couldn't do a shoey. It had to be a booty. That is an awful lot of tequila then, Nick. Debbie goes, wait, how many shots? 50? Debbie's like, did I hear this correctly?
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
never done
no,
50 shots.
no, let's just not. No, that would go bad. Oh, here comes Cindy. Dub drank so much tequila that he went on Lido trying to shake his booty. Needless to say, everyone was like, who is this guy? Because he ain't got no booty to shake. Oh! Dang!
Little
It
bird.
is on again between both spikers. They are relentless in firing back at each other. Whoa! That's getting serious out there. Okay. So, do we have any more for that, if I may say so myself, fairly easy combination of booty and tequila? I mean, I think anyone can make a funny travel-related sentence with those two. There's no doubt in my mind. Yeah, Eric got one. The waitress at the resort was partying so hard after she got off work, drinking Modelo mixed with tequila. She woke behind the bar on the floor wearing a sombrero and booty shorts.
There you go.
Another one of those staff members that actually fell prey to our group.
Apparently.
Yep. That's awesome. All right, so for our next round, we're going to pass it to you guys in the chat. So if you have any Mexico-related words that you think would make for great words here in the All Roads Lead to Travel game, please do put them in the chat, and me and Kimberly will pick some out for round 3 of this game. In the meantime, Megan says, why are you job shaming me, Eric? Oh, that's great. Yeah, in a way, that is what Megan does, you know. Give everyone drinks and make sure the glasses are filled. I mean, heck, that is how she earned the nickname Duchess of Drinks.
I know.
All right, so the first word that come in here for round 3 of All Roads Lead to Travel is tamale. All right, that's a good one. We can work with that. Now the second one. So we got tamale. Because why are you job shaming me, Eric? Hashtag corruption.
Maybe.
Yes. Just a little bit, right? Oh, boy. Oh, you know what? Maybe the Duchess means put that in for a word. Yes, that is an excellent idea, Megan. Let's do that. Hashtag corruption. There you go. There you go. Round 3. Tamale and hashtag corruption. Let's see what you can turn that into. Eric having a good laugh in here. That is for round 3, guys. Let's see what you can turn that into.
I'm hungry too.
I bet you are.
No, I want tamales.
Yeah, I was going to say probably because the word tamale was mentioned, and we all know how much you enjoy your tamales.
I love tamales. No, I want tamales and beer.
Tamales, as in Mexican beer? Like,
yes!
Like Modelo?
Like a Modelo, yes. And some tamales, yes.
You know what? I can't help but to be surprised about how similar Modelo and Stella are.
They are.
That is weird, but they are. It's not a bad thing, really.
No, they're
but
distant cousins.
I suppose they must be. It's remarkable for sure. Oh, this has to be fun. Tamale and hashtag corruption. Yeah, there might have been some of that during our travels.
Maybe.
Just a little bit. Oh, boy.
I don't know. Everybody went to sleep.
No, I don't think so.
They're all
Everyone went to go
sleeping.
typing.
Bye. They're all
No,
sleeping.
they went typing. I'm
I
telling
don't
you.
know. They're sleeping.
They went typing. I have a feeling we're going to see several of them pop up all at once. You watch. It's going to happen. I have played this game a little bit too many times before to know what's going to happen when it falls that silent. I just know. Here comes Nick. I tried to go to the Mexican food market, but they were being shut down for corruption. Here today, gone tamale, I suppose.
Love it.
Nick is always
Love
good
it.
to make funny plays on words like that. Gone tamale. Here goes Dewey. Too much tequila and tamales with Modelo will lead to hashtag corruption, booty shaking in a sombrero. Yes, absolutely. I can't help but to notice the very, very ominous silence between the spikers.
I know.
I mean, they have to be coming up with a huge cannonball for each other.
Or they
here.
just fell asleep.
No way. No, I've seen the spikers in this game. That is not happening. Offbeat Travelers has won after the 50 shots of tequila, a random stolen sombrero, Modelo, and random booty. I used corruption to con some stranger into making me a tamale. Nice one.
Okay.
Nice one. Hey, if you're hungry enough for that tamale, you do whatever it takes. That's exactly how that's done. Debbie says, dang, phone trying to die. Hope can stay on till you finish your broadcast. Well, we got 2 more rounds, so hopefully your phone can make it for 2 more rounds, Debbie, and then we're going to call it a night. Dewey goes, spikers are trying to get the pickle and the booty working together.
Yeah, probably.
No doubt.
They've gotten distracted.
No doubt. There's something going on. There is a really ominous silence. McW says, I was hanging out with Neil having a tequila and Modelo. The bartender let me borrow his sombrero and watching the dancers shake their booties. I ordered some tamales and while we're waiting for the second part of that, Eric got one. I asked the flight attendant for my first class meal and she brought out 1 tamale that wasn't even hot, so yelled out, that is corruption! Yeah, that would be. The second part of Mac's comment, I ordered some tamales and they wanted to charge me at the all-inclusive. Corruption! Yes!
I'm going to say that.
There would be.
I mean, we have some other creators in here too. But we've gotten asked more than once on our videos about like different restaurants at the all-inclusives or drinks or whatever.
Yes.
People asking, do you have to pay extra for that? Is it included? Is this included? Is that included? Is that restaurant included? Do you have to pay for the buffet? We've been asked several times if you had to pay for the buffet.
I think what it is that a lot of these travelers are not that familiar with what exactly all-inclusive means.
Now,
I don't think
some of them do have really high-end restaurants that you have to pay for.
But this term all-inclusive suggests that everything is inclusive, but you also know that, you know, it's marketing and you know, all that. And so that may not necessarily be 100% the case. So I can understand it.
I know, but like I said, we could ask a lot.
Oh, Duck got one. Firing at Cindy. Cindy got so drunk that she mistook my pickle for a tamale and tried to bite off my pickle. Corruption. Oh, yep. I'm quite sure you would tell her about that if that were to happen. Oh boy. Now it's waiting for Cindy to hit back at Duck.
I don't know.
Oh, there's something coming.
I think Cindy's there just shaking her booty.
No, I don't.
Shake it, Cindy, shake it!
I think Cindy is actually up to something. She is. Yeah, after what happened last weekend, or last Friday, I should say. Max says, some people have probably been blindsided by all-inclusive as well. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're figuring as well. Yep. All right. Do we have any more coming in for tamale and corruption? Hashtag corruption. Any more? If you do so now. We are going to think of the next words in the meantime. Unless, of course, you have suggestions, then feel free to put them in the chat. Oh, here comes the Duchess. After the 15-drink cutoff on Carnival, the Woo crew drowned their sorrows on some corrupted tamales. They were still very happy compared with the food compared to the real buffalo.
Yes.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, that wasn't necessarily bueno.
No, I was so glad to get that sheets when I got home.
There comes Cindy. Duck got so drunk at dinner as we were eating tamales, so I brought one home with me and shoved it down his mouth. He had a corruption in the throat. Oh! Oi, that's bad. I don't know, Duck. Cindy starting to take a lead at this point. I mean, she's really hell-bent on that equalizer there from what it looks like. Dewey says, Cindy may be trying to make the gherkin into a polished still. Oh, that's funny. All right, we are going to move on to round 4. If there are any Mexico-related words, please feel free to put them in the chat. And we're going to see what we can do with them. Here comes Nick. Eric met a flight attendant named Corey and shared this tamale with her and made her have a corruption. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Cindy goes, I'm winning this tonight. LOL. Nice. Call me V in the house. Hello there. Hello there. Thank you so much for joining us and welcome back, Call me V. We are indeed playing All Roads Lead to Travel. We are on to round 4 at this point. Okay, so words for round 4 that we can select from is sombrero, siesta, fiesta, and mayo. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're going to do sombrero, combine that with the mayo.
We already did sombrero.
Oh yeah, we already did sombrero. Yeah, that's right. But we can do siesta, fiesta. So let's do that one first. I like that combo. That's good. So siesta and fiesta. Those are the words for round 4 of All Roads Lead to Travel. Let's see what you can turn that into. Siesta and fiesta. And then for the last round, we will do these two here, mayo and burrito. But right now, first, siesta and fiesta. I don't know. We don't do a whole lot of siestas. We just stay up and...
We just do.
Yeah.
The only thing is when we travel internationally, you'll take a nap and I don't.
Yeah, true. The thing is, I cannot sleep on a plane is the problem.
I don't either.
Yeah, but I can sleep worse than you on a plane. You know it's true.
Okay, I don't sleep either.
Yes, you do. You can at least...
I don't.
Kimberly...
I just shut my eyes and ignore you for a while.
Oh, that's how it is. Okay.
No, actually, I don't really sleep. Not really.
Yeah,
I doze
just like that one
bit.
time when you were passed out before you even went airborne.
Okay, that was like my second trip to Europe.
But Kimberly doesn't fall asleep on a plane.
Okay, we have been up all night. We have been partying a little bit with one of his friends, a couple of his friends. We were drinking, having a good time, and he was flying back to the United States with me. So when we were still dating. And we were up all night pretty much drinking and having a good time. And then on the way to the airport, we were on a train and I got motion sickness because I had been up and hadn't had sleep. And then I ended up taking 2 motion sickness pills. And then I didn't even hear them give the speech. And I just passed out.
Oh, boy. Here comes Doc. What is a siesta? Cindy got so drunk, she went siesta, and I went fiesta on her ass.
Oh!
That's a good one, Doc. That's a good one. That is funny. Offbeat Travelers, after my endless night of drinking at the fiesta in Mexico and mass corruption for a stranger to make me a tamale, I needed a very long siesta.
There you go.
One of those nice late afternoon naps. Yes. Mm-hmm. Kenny Oak says, I'm still here listening and watching in the background while still doing my own live stream. That's very much appreciated, Kenny. Thank you so much for joining us. And hey, I tip my hat to you. You know that. Here's the Duchess. So amazing after how much tequila Dewey had in the Dominican Republic that he was able to shake his booty in a sombrero. Tyrannical Mystery Covers, hello there. I'm sorry I cannot be here tonight doing a fundraiser for the Ronald McDonald House. Well,
wonderful.
Hey, that is absolutely wonderful. And like we always say, there is certainly more in life than just YouTube. So enjoy yourself and have a good time for sure. Dewey says, after eating too many tamales and drinking too many modelos at the Fiesta de los Sombreros, Kim drank shots of tequila off Neil's booty, causing him to shout, corruption! Yes, that's... Yeah, we will be pretty far gone for that one.
Yeah.
Woo! All right. Tyrannical Mystery Cover saying hi to everyone. Then the Duchess says, okay, I went over that one. Nick, then, there is a charge to use the electronic system for travel authorization. If you want to see ESTA, you have to pay the fiesta. I'm telling you, that man is a word wizard.
Are you talking to your sister who's named Esta?
I'm telling you, he is a word wizard.
It's awesome.
That's very good. Meg then, Kimberly was so ready for a fiesta after tamale and tequila. I had a Modelo and my booty had a siesta and my sombrero after reading about corruption. Yes. Dewey then, I did not realize Megan was watching that night. Oh! Dang. Here comes Cindy. Doc had so much fun at the fiesta, returned to the room for a siesta. I went out and enjoyed the rest of my evening, and he found me dancing my booty off after too many tequilas and Modelos. Whoa!
Yes. No, it would never happen that Cindy and I would end up on a table somewhere.
You and Cindy on it?
No, it would never happen.
I don't know. Might not be a bad thing necessarily.
It would never happen. Nope. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, we would now.
No.
Not us.
Yes.
Not us.
Eric then, I enjoyed the show at the Rio last night, and after I had my fiesta with the burlesque dancer, and she enjoyed my tamale, and after we took a siesta together.
Well, it's always nice to take a little nap after.
You liked those burlesque shows, didn't you, Eric? I cannot blame you, my friend. Cannot blame you. Then the Duchess. Lol Dewey, laughing out loud. I'm trying to use all the words and call you out at the same time. Look at Cindy here. No, Kimberly. That would never happen. No.
Alma wouldn't be with us.
Oh,
No.
None of that.
None of it.
No.
And Megan wouldn't be bringing us a couple more drinks.
No.
And then getting up on the chair.
Again, hashtag 5 minutes of lies. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Yes. Look at Dewey. Good job, Megan. Feel free to call me out anytime. And Megan goes, Eric, laughing out loud, glad you got your money's worth.
And he got a little nap. It was all nice.
Oh, gee, it's brutal again tonight. Oh, my goodness. All right. I think we can start to move on with the final round of All Roads Lead to Travel. So let me scroll back in here. Here. Those are the words.
What are they?
Mayo. Oh. And burrito.
You know what? While everybody's coming up with their sentence.
Yeah.
I posted something on my personal Facebook page that was food.
Are you talking about those beans and grilled cheese or whatever it was?
And I've gotten so many comments about it, either loved or hate. And
It's like this
friends
whole-
are sharing it, and I've been to other people's on other people's pages, and it's like, oh my god, I'm all about it. And the picture that I put, I'm like, oh my goodness,
This whole fierce debate going on.
Does anybody
about...
else? Who else
Gee.
eats that? Grilled cheese, whatever kind of grilled cheese you want to make, but with baked beans on top of it, and then you eat it with a knife and a fork. Does anybody else eat that? And I know, Eric, you only eat jelly beans. You know, the only beans you eat.
That's funny. Anyways, here are the next two words for the final round of All Roads Lead to Travel. We got mayo and we got burrito. So remember, this is the final round of All Roads Lead to Travel for tonight. So give it all you got.
Yes.
Offbeat Travelers takes the first shot here. After my much-needed siesta following the fiesta, I made my way down to the food truck where they offered corn with mayo. I decided that was a no-go and ordered a burrito. Yeah,
I know what corn
for
with
sure.
mayo.
Corn with mayo.
Do people eat
That's
that?
gross.
Do people eat that?
That
I
is
don't.
gross. Here, no bueno. Yes, that would be no bueno, as the Dutchess would say. No bueno. Oh, boy. Corn with mayo. How can the thought even cross your mind? Ooh.
People probably eat that.
Eric says, Kimberly saved me from typing it. you did one of those, pull it from someone's head again.
Yeah.
You have been known to do that. Dewey then, drink a Modelo with a tequila out of a sombrero on the booty of a corrupted waitress taking a siesta after serving mayo with burritos during the fiesta. Oh, making it rhyme as well. Oh,
they say it's a thing in Mexico. It's street corn.
Street corn. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. But Margie Butcher is a fan. She likes it apparently.
With mayonnaise.
Wow. That's just also pointing. I'll learn something tonight for sure.
I'm gonna have to taste it now.
Yeah, well, rather you than me. I mean, I'm not big into mayo as it is, so I cannot imagine. No. Here comes Duck. Cindy was sucking on my burrito pico and she took the mayo.
Okay, Doug.
Oh, that's just a little bit suggestive. Just a little bit. Oh. But man, what a spectacular attempt from Duck here at a major comeback here after taking those harsh punches from Cindy. I mean, this is like Clash of the Titans here in All League to travel between those two. Cindy goes, Duck just won the internet, I'm out. Oh, that's so funny. Dewey says, I actually saw a roasted corn recipe once that included covering it with mayo and seasoning. Oh my, no thank you. Margie says, Sonoran hot dog also has mayo, but not their burrito. Really? Huh. Well, that gives you your sentence right there. Yeah. All right, do we have anyone else for mayo and burrito? Remember, it's the final round of All Roads Lead to Travel, and afterwards we are going to be calling it a night. So give it all you got for that last round.
Because I'm hungry.
Are you now? Okay.
Now, the next time we talk to everybody, we will be in Mexico.
Yes. So on that note, guys, please be sure that along with your subscription, you have the notification bell turned on, so you'll be notified when that happens. Yes. If we go live, you get notified right off the bat. So that is why you want that notification bell on. We do plan on doing those live streams on site. We do plan on actually maybe publishing, if we can make it happen while we are traveling, maybe some videos left and right. We'll see how that is going to go, if it works out, but the intention is there for sure. There comes the Duchess. Mayo, ranch, cheese, and Alfredo. You can thank me later for ordering you a custom burrito, Neil.
Oh my God!
Megan, what did I ever do to you?
That's awesome!
Why do you hate me, Megan? Cindy then, Doug just got slapped with a burrito filled with mayo.
They're playing some interesting games at the Spikers tonight.
Kinky games going on at the Spikers residence, that's for sure. Margie is, what does Margie say here? I can't really read that, Kimberly. What does it say?
Corn in Mexico!
Yes! Cindy, also very fond of street corn. It must be a thing, apparently. I don't know. Okay. So, I think we're going to start wrapping it up in here. It was a very fun game of All Roads Lead to Travel. That never disappoints for sure. Oh, wait, we got one here from Nick. In France, an egg and an oil spread is getting more popular on burritos. Mayo live in interesting times. Really?
Okay, that is what mayo is. It's egg and oil.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah. Egg and oil spread. Yeah. Like as in supposedly a competitor. Cindy goes, all in fun, guys, I promise.
We know.
We know.
We love you guys.
We know. But that makes it fun.
Oh no.
Eric says Kenneth was doing a test challenge. He was trying a burrito with mayo marinated in tequila to tamale. Now that's a siesta style meal that will put you on your booty. Hashtag corruption. That is fantastic. Well done, Eric. Well done. That is a great sentence, and that's also a great sentence to close this evening with. So big thank you to everyone who joined us today here in our Night Owl edition of the International Travelers Hangout. You are going to hear from us in Mexico. When? We're not exactly sure. We are going to be there from Sunday through what? Saturday? Yes. So this coming week, it's going to be a complete surprise when we are going to show up. So once again, please be sure to hit the notification bell on. And when you leave on your way out, remember to hit those thumbs up for us. We would very, very much appreciate that. Particular thank you to our moderators in here today who made sure that once again, everything went nice and smooth. If you are not yet a member of the To Travel and Tour community on the Facebook, feel free to join. It's completely free of charge.
Of course.
Very laid back and easy kind of group. All you need to do is just post things about travel, food, drinks. You're going to be just fine. We don't have long list of rules. Don't believe in that. So, all right. Thanks so much for coming, and until next time from
Mexico!
this is Neil,
And I'm Kimberly.
and this is
To
Travel and
Tour
Tour TV.
Bye!
Bye.